involvement in our work as funders, and that's something I see also evolving in the sector of philanthropy, which has been exciting to be a part of. Going back to the active global engagement and also forming a community partnership, I think a design approach can also intersect with that in ways reflecting the principles that those closest to the problem are helping inform the solution design process. And I think that's really what a community partnership is. And over the years, the foundation has really been honored to work closely with the University of Washington-Tacoma as an urban serving community to really help achieve the university's vision to forge and support successful partnerships. And as defined by the university, and I had the honor to be part of the strategic planning process, the idea of partnerships being transformative and resulting in each partner accomplishing more together than they could alone. And not that partnership or collaboration is easy or defined by clean lines. I think like the design process, and a student mentioned yesterday, it's definitely a messy process and involves a lot of failure. And in my own role of volunteering and representing the foundation in the community, I've been engaged in, and I just can't help myself because I'm a systems thinker, but in efforts that are aiming to really impact big systems. And for people who are impatient, that can be very challenging. But I think that it's important to remember that the work is messy, and that it's messy but also rewarding. So achieving collective goals, working with organizations such as Graduate Tacoma, which is engaging multiple organizations to support student success from cradle through career, or working with multiple partners to think about how to address the immediate crisis as well as the upstream systems that are contributing to youth and young adult homelessness in our community. And another example is my work with the Project Child Success Early Learning Coalition and other partners to address the access to quality childcare, quality and affordable childcare, which is truly a crisis in our local community here, and certainly in other communities around the world as well. So those are just some examples of ways that people have come together in our own community to address big issues, and recognizing that it's a process and it's messy. So I know I've been talking too long, so I just want to say that, thinking about transformation too, it's messy, but I also think it's kind of a beautiful thing. In scientific terms, it's changing from one form of energy to another. And I think it's really a process of change and learning that's experienced on a personal level as well as a community level. As a former preschool and toddler teacher, I can tell you our youngest children automatically get that idea. They intuitively understand the power of transformation because their rapidly developing brains are responding to the seeking to understand the nature of changes that they're witnessing and that they're causing in their environment. And we could maybe take some cues from them. So in closing, I hope you have an opportunity to learn a little bit more about the Bamford Foundation and our support for the work of the IGE, Global Honors, and the Global Innovation and Design Lab. And as I look ahead, I'm excited for this day to hear from our panel and from our student presenters. I just want to, again, thank you, and excited to learn from our community leaders who are really have that opportunity to take transformative action. And I also applaud you for your courage, because I think, as Divya mentioned, you're coming up and this is a process that's not yet finished, and it really never does finish. But we have to keep working at it and recognizing our interdependence of systems and as communities across the world. So thank you.